Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about Elcie products, and basically I just bought these Elcie brushes which I think launched maybe like a week ago. I have used this in this video. This is the whole look that I came up with and I really love them.
So the first step after moisturizing my skin is glow enhancer. There are many ways to apply this on your skin. You can either mix it in your moisturizer, or you can mix it in your foundation, but I'm just applying all over my skin before primer, and I'm just dabbing it all over my skin with Elcie beauty sponge. Next step is primer. That's also by Elcie. And the best part about her products is that it's for all skin type. Either combination, dry, oily, whatever your skin type is, you can use that. This is why I'm doing a voiceover, because you'll see that my son is always playing around. So I thought of, you'll see me talking in the video also, but I have to do a voiceover because there was a lot of noise in the background. So I'm just applying corrector, and this is not by her brand. I am using LA Girl Orange Concealer. So right under my eyes and then around my mouth. And for foundation, I am using color Sand. My skin tone is between NC35 to NC37. So the color Sand is perfect match for my skin tone. And I'm just applying it all over my skin. The best part about this sponge is that once you soak it in water, it's like it gets really big, so you can easily apply all over your face like in seconds. And I'm just applying one layer of foundation, and then just the areas where I need more coverage, I'm applying more over there. Next step is concealers, and I'm applying MAC Pro Longwear, mixing NC35 and NC25, and applying all over my highlighted areas, so under my eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead, just to highlight with concealers. And then blending it with the pointy side of the sponge. Now I'm setting my foundation with translucent powder by Laura Mercier, and I'm using her first brush from her kit is F7, which is a powder brush, and setting my face. I did do a little bit of baking under my eyes using the same translucent powder with beauty sponge. And now this is the bronzer, color is medium, and I'm using F8 brush, which is slightly smaller than the powder brush, but the shape is same. So why I'm using bronzer, which is obviously an extra step, is because right now my skin looks very pale and one tone. So bronzer is just going to add warmth in my skin, and I can go heavier with bronzer than using a contour color. So next I'm going to use her eyeshadow palette. Best part is that one product and you can have multiple uses. This can be used as highlight and contour too. So the blank start can be used as a highlight, and then tone up is for contouring and warmth is for blush. With F9 brush, which is a highlighting brush, I'm going to highlight under my eyes, bridge of the nose, forehead, and on the chin. You can see the difference, like just with one application, my whole face looks so bright. And then for nose, I'm using tone up color, and then the brush I used is E3, which is an eyeshadow brush, but it's more precise and dense because you need to draw two straight lines and then blend them. just to give an illusion of pointy and a smaller nose. Make sure to blend your nose perfectly because otherwise it will look very harsh and you don't want that. By all means, you can use your finger to blend it, or if you still feel like it's too harsh, then you can go back with your face powder and then just tap it all over. So once the nose is contoured, I'm going to contour my face using F8 brush. I'm just going to chisel my cheeks, make them a little bit smaller, which is, I believe, one of the cons of having a round face. So now when I see the footage, I feel like I could have gone a little bit more heavier with the contour. Because in person it looks fine, but in camera everything tends to look a little bit lighter. For blush, I'm using F10 brush and the color is In Depth from the same eyeshadow palette. No, it's not In Depth, it's the Warmth. And for highlight, I'm using E11 fan brush with Anastasia Glow Kit. I like mixing 2-3 shades of highlight and then you apply right on the highest point of your cheek. So once the face is done, I'm going to do my brows, and for brows I've used NYX pencil, B12 brush from Elcie, and I used the balm powder, but I'm going to skip in this video because it takes me the longest to do my brows. Maybe I'll do a separate video for it, but just to show you that these are the products that I use for my brows. And to set my hair on the brows, I used Anastasia's brow gel. Moving on to eyes now. The very first brush I'm using is E2. It's a flat, dense brush, and I'm highlighting on the brow bone. For crease and a transition color, I'm using E1. So this brush is perfect for transition color as it's more fluffy and rounder. So you can see how I'm blending the transition color with the highlighted shade on the top. Next I'm taking E3, which is a little bit more denser, just to pack on more eyeshadow on the outer corner and in the crease. And the same goes for the lower lash line, so I'm adding the darker color at the bottom. And now just to enhance the crease more, I'm adding In Depth, the dark brown color in the palette. I just wanted to try the Dose of Colors Dual Eye Ideal Duo. So for that, I'm just making my crease more darker and sharper, just to do like a cut crease. Now with E5, it's a pencil brush, so it's more dense. I'm adding In Depth color on my lower lash line, and later on I'll be adding the black color. Here I'm just cleaning up whatever fall off I have. You don't want to wait it till end because it starts settling on your face, so you want to avoid that. This brush is L13. I think it's a lip liner brush, maybe because it's L13, so L for a lip, but I use it for my eyes just to put the black color very close to lash line and to set my waterline also, and it worked perfectly. Like, I love this brush. For my waterline, I'm using Dose of Color. It's a black crayon. I don't remember what exactly the name of this liner is, but it worked magic. Like, I used to use Inglot gel eyeliner, but this one works so much better, and then it's easy to apply. Here I'm just setting my eyeliner with eyeshadow. No matter how pigmented your eyeliner is, you need to set it with powder for it to stay longer. Okay, so this is the color that I was talking about. Love this. It comes in with a gel and then the shimmer at the bottom. So I'm applying it as a cut crease. So use the base to create your lid shape. It's a concealer brush. I'm not using from her brush line. So it's just a regular concealer brush. So once you put the base on, before it starts drying, you need to put the shimmer on top and then press it instead of swiping it. It does fall off a little bit, so if you have translucent powder or something underneath, that might help you. And wow, it looks shiny, it looks perfect. I did not put translucent powder, so it kind of gave me a hard time to remove it, but if you can do that, that's going to help you a lot. For eyeliner on the top, I'm using Tarte dual ended. As you can see, I got really excited for the whole look that I ended up doing double ended wing eyeliner. And to highlight under the brows, I am using the same highlighter from the Anastasia, from the Glow Kit. And same for the inner corner. For lip liner, I'm using Lorac lip pencil in CEO. And on top, I'm using Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Muse. That's one of my favorite color from Huda Beauty. And the lashes have been done off the camera. I use Cocoa lashes, and that's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.